This is when to ask your partner how much money they make. A whole island has just been backed up digitally, and music that's too fast or slow has been banned where? If money talk on a first date gives you the ick, don't panic. A survey has revealed the ideal time to pop the "what's your salary" question to your partner, and it's later than you might think. A survey of 2,000 couples in the US who were either engaged or married found the topic of finances only came up from between 6.5 to 8 months into their relationship. If you're a Swiftie, don't move to Chechnya. The Russian Republic has banned music that's too fast and too slow. All music played in public must now have a tempo of between 80 to 116 beats per minute, which rules out rave, techno, and a lot of modern pop. Artists have until June the 1st to rework their songs to meet this new criteria, and if they don't, they won't be allowed to perform it. So it's unlikely we'll see the Eras tour coming here anytime soon. Grindr is reportedly working on an AI boyfriend that users can flirt and have some pretty spicy conversations with in lieu of a real person. The company linked up with AI tech firm XHuman back in December. According to news site Platformer, the initial plans were for a chatbot that could recommend date locations, but this has since transformed into something a whole lot saucier. Grindr hasn't confirmed anything yet, but would you be down for an AI boyfriend? Consensual touch can ease pain, depression, and anxiety, according to a new study, and it doesn't even have to be from another human. Researchers found that touch from a weighted blanket or a social robot offered similar benefits to being touched by other people, but generally, frequent touch from others, especially on the head, was associated with a greater positive impact overall, particularly on mental health. Selling secondhand clothes on eBay will now be free, as the platform is waiving its fees for pre-loved fashion sellers. eBay says the move is to help keep clothes out of landfill, but analysts think it's also a way for them to compete with Vinted and Depop, which, as the girlies know, is already fee-free. Trainers, watches, handbags, and jewellery will still be subject to eBay's fees, though. If you are done with your rainy commute or working remotely from an overpriced UK rental, no stress. These 5 countries are considered the best places for work-life balance. New Zealand, Spain, Denmark, France, and Italy have all got it right according to the 2023 Global Life-Work Balance Index and OECD data. For example, in Spain, a common tradition is to leave the office at 3 p.m. on Friday, and in Denmark, you can expect 36 days of statutory annual leave. Be right back, I'm just catching a plane. The entire Caribbean island of Aruba has just been backed up digitally. 100,000 of the island's historic materials like newspapers, government reports, and artifacts have all been preserved online in a years-long project by a non-profit, the Internet Archive. The digital library was launched on April 8 and can now be accessed by anyone in the world for free. Comparison is the thief of joy, so we won't hold it against you if you don't want to hear about the new study that has shed light on the world's average aubergine sizes, and we don't mean the veg. Ecuador took the top spot with 6.93 inches. Meanwhile, in last place was Cambodia at just under 4. The UK placed 68th on the list with an average of 5.2. That's it for this week's Bits for Your Brain. Now excuse me while I slow down my music, get someone to touch my head, and ask my AI boyfriend his salary.